Liverpool returned to Premier League action with a 3-1 victory over Aston Villa, but were made to work for the points in an engrossing encounter at Villa Park. The Reds went ahead with just 5 minutes on the clock as Mohamed Salah finished off a slick passing move, Andrew Robertson providing the assist to set a record among Premier League defenders, and then doubled their advantage through Virgil van Dijk just past the half-hour mark. But that scoreline did not offer an entirely fair reflection of the contest up to that point, and the hosts more than merited the Ollie Watkins header that brought them back into the game in the second half. Unfortunately for Unai Emery, his side left themselves vulnerable to the counter as they pushed hard for an equaliser, and that openness was punished as substitute Stefan Bajcetic sealed the win late in the day. Watch every Premier League match live with fuboTV and CanadaAston Villa vs Liverpool. Final score 1-2. Final Aston Villa 0-1 Liverpool 2. 13 goals live, Salah, 5th minLIV, Van Dijk, 37th minVIL, Watkins, 59th minLIV, Bajcetic, 81st minNunez. Mixed Liverpool start continues when strikers are regular. And that is certainly true of Darwin Nunez, who could arguably have taken 2 hat-trick balls home from Liverpool's first 2 outings since the World Cup. Unfortunately, the Uruguayan's finishing has left a lot to be desired, and he doesn't have a single goal to show for the raft of chances he has been involved in since returning from Qatar. This inability to kill opponents and a worrying tendency to stray offside are among the rough edges Klopp has wanted to knock off Nunez's game ever since he signed for the club. Worryingly, it seems like any progress made on that front prior to the mid-season break has been squandered in the last few weeks, and the manager still has plenty of work to do. Control Desert's Reds once again. A failure to regularly control games was one of Liverpool's biggest weaknesses during the early part of the season, and it was thought that they would dedicate the break to working on correcting that flaw. However, their performances against Manchester City and Aston Villa suggest that there is still a long way to go. Both games descended into end-to-end slugfests that essentially left the outcome to a flip of the coin, and Klopp's men will lose as many as they win if this continues to be the case. Surely it is by this point impossible to make the case that improvement on that front is likely without a January addition in central midfield. Faith in youngsters rewarded again. The more cynical elements of the Liverpool fanbase might believe that Klopp's use of Bajcetic here was a message to the club's owners regarding the need for reinforcements in the middle.